We're up, right? Yep, 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 yep. Okay, cool. Right. What a cruel fate. Well, this is our efficiency now fully as a buffer that will work. Keep that up, and this constantly with a flow. So we're gonna have a bunch of glass and clear glass. Enough for the quest. Eventually, we'll be fine, and then I'll have plenty of glass left over. I'll have it pump into the QDS. I'm not doing it myself. Take way too long. This thing, completely self-sufficient. This could certainly be faster, but you know, it's trying. That's all that matters, isn't it? Why it struggles so much to fill them all. These two just end up depraved. All the other ones are fine. If I put that there, then I'm not sure how these work. Ah. So it's going to pull that to fully do it. Oh, but if there's a stack, then it can't. It's going to go into the other one. And all the other ones are fine. Right, I've cracked the code then. That one is fine. I'm not going to mess around with that. Have a gravel, though. Wait for an opening. In the Krellman, come on. There we go. One's fine. Just throw that. Yep, figure it out. Anyway, it's that limestone. This is fine. I love it. I want to do this one. All the metals there, and then the same down here, actually. That's full. Yeah, so we're getting a build-up of lead, and now tin will do the same in there. Okay, so I will just upgrade that, actually, since it has a slot open. I'll just give it more space. That one doesn't have any. I would need to make more structural upgrades, which is completely, like, fine. They don't cost barely any materials, but, you know. Anyway, so here's what we need to do. I need a lot more servos. So I'm just going to, like, mass produce those. Let me get some glass, actually. Just put that into the computer. It's going to be making me glass constantly anyway, so I'll just take some of it so I can craft servos. There's a stack of them. So let's have another. I have run out of iron. I didn't think I'd see the day. That's actually crazy. Well, that problem will shortly be solved. Once I sort this out, I'll sort my brain out. I've put these things back in here. Don't need any of you. I can go back. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need sand. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Right. Don't need those. I've got a Tesseract. I do. But I need two of them. Because it's like a full system thing. Right, anyway. Let's go over here. I'm going to need a chest. So let's have these all output into this chest here. And I want all the metals only. That's gunpowder. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did not need to put one there. I need to switch them all onto ignored. And I'm going to change the stack size on all of them down to 1. Because, as you can see, it's going to do that if I don't do that. So I can alleviate that stress in a second. Once I have set all of these to stack size of 1. So inventory, and we'll just put all of that in here and put it back into this chest, where it will figure it out on its own. Then what I want is the auto packager here. And that's going to need power somehow. So it might actually be better to do this over here. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that instead. So I'll pick this up. And I'll move it to here. And then we'll pick this machine up and I'll make it face that way. 2 by 2, then 3 by 3. I'm pretty sure it only needs to do 2 by 2. Then I'll get another chest. Like so. And then we'll have that but not connect it yet. We just do that. But there's Certus quartz in there. I don't want that to be connected. I thought that was a metal. It's not a metal. It should go fast enough to figure itself out eventually. Yeah. It'll take a while, but it'll be fine. That can go like that. Then I need servo, stack size 1, on. Amazing. So what I actually need is I need to make another power tap. For this to work properly. So what? Oh, I don't have any yellorium in the system. I see this is a bit of a predicament. Because until this fills up and then it ends up producing excesses in yellorium, I'm kind of shitted, honestly. besides just making it, which I can do. I get some tin and some sulfur. Just create it. I need one. That is all I need. Is just the one. So I can make the power tap. Then it's quite simple. We just go up here, break this block, replace it with a power tap. Put that there. The machine will instantly get powered. And it will start producing our blocks for us. So this will slowly be fed. Multiple different items, which will then be crafted. That's perfect. Perfect. Then is that fucking Chewbacca? That's crazy. That is doing it for me. How many metals are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's convenient, isn't it? I now need this to come out of the chest and into a furnace. And then the furnace will output them all into a series of barrels like this for storage of metal. So I need a redstone furnace. Now here's a problem. Here's a problem. This also needs power. And whilst I can just make another power tap, I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to break that, and then I'm going to put a cable there. Put the auto packager on top. Needs to be facing the other way. Stupid machine. You should just be able to choose. Then I need that to be up, and that to be up. Then we will do that. Then this chest. No, never mind. What I can do now is I can run power cable to where the redstone furnace would be. I can then run the item cable from the chest into the redstone furnace. Input there, output at the back. I can have that. Output out into all of that. And then I have a chest as overflow. Need to give that a servo. Then what I need are barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd rather that you didn't do that. It would appear. It might be fast enough. I'm really hoping it is. One at a time. Again. Can it smelt it faster than it makes it? Well, when these run out, it will. Is there a way for me to set up multiple furnaces for this? Because that's what I'm going to try and do. I've got some time before that fully realizes itself. I'm going to give myself more space here by putting this right on the edge. Dun, dun, dun. Right. Can I operate multiple furnaces? Let me think here. Yes. If I run the cable along like that, what I can then do is I can have multiple furnaces like that, yeah. So I'll get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top can be the input. Two, three, four. Let me put them here instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because then what I can do is I can have them all output on this side. And then all input on the top. Then I just go like this. Turn that to an output. Make sure that I make the output size 1. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do that, then it should go there first and then fill up on the way down when it figures it out. Or I can just set this to stack size full. But then we run into the problem of I don't have 9 different furnaces, or there's only 5. But that might be okay. It looks like it might be okay. Is that all it's making? There's tin. How is that not enough? It's not getting enough power? Why? Is the reactor not on or something? The reactor isn't on. Why wasn't the reactor on? Is everything stopped working? Well, I guess the things that don't need power are fine. That is filling up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why was the reactor not on? That's so weird. Yeah, we're fine now. That is... What? We're all full. So that's going to avoid upgrade on it anyway. Gonna really need the other metals to get made. Just lead, aluminium, gold, nickel. Just there. Tin. Can I send you mail? I have a stamp I need to use. Okay. Paddington. Fucking hell. I'm going to need 9 of these. And they're all going to have to be assigned to each metal. It's the only way. Fuck me. This is so, like, industrial. Barely organised. Well, that appears to have somehow solved itself. Oh, there's silver now. Nice. You know what? You want to be led so badly. Be led. I see how it is. With trolls. what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop that for the time being. It's the wrong thing. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. I'm going to do this better. All these machines that have things in them. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Da, 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 da. I do this instead of 2, 3, 4. Is that 1, 2? Oh, I can't put 1 there. How do I do this with this much space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That does work perfectly. Means I need 2 more redstone furnaces. Let me sort out shit. These metals on me. Bing. What am I missing? Bricks and redstone reception coil. Dun 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 dun. Make 6 of them. Can I make brick? I definitely can. Let's turn a whole stack into bricks. There we go. Now I've got 9. Go back down. Yeah, these all need to rotate so I can access more than one side. 6, 7. That works. And we'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull out of there. I'm going to need to make more item ducts, apparently, because I've run out of those again. There we go. That should solve the problem for like a little bit longer whilst I struggle to do more things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no way for me to separate these. Unless I do this. Oops. How does this keep happening? Dun, dun. Like that. Then I move these. So we're going to have gold second, I guess. Tin or whatever. It can go wherever. Nickel can be whatever. Aluminium. Sure. Silver. Yeah. That one will be for iron. Is the ideal situation here. Now, I need to put a servo in every single one of these. And there needs to be sort out, in at the top, out at the side. Hit the top out the side. These all need to be outputs. And they're going to go into a chest for buffer. The chest needs a output to go into all of these barrels. Like that. Get these cables back. I'm gonna get one of each of these. It doesn't matter what order it is. I just need one of each of them. Is that all 9 of them? Yes, it is. Whitelist, gold, whitelist, tin, whitelist, aluminium, whitelist, silver, whitelist, plat, whitelist, nickel, whitelist, copper, whitelist, iron, and whitelist, lead. Should be gold. That'll only be 10. Whatever it's doing, it should work eventually once it figures it out. And although a gross amalgamation, it works. Lead, silver, gold, iron can stay there. That's fine. I need to wait for it to give me copper. It'll go in eventually. Is copper even being made? It's lead. That's yeah. Oh, I can just do it myself. There. Now you can't. Now you can't change the rules. Let's decrease that to like fucking 4. I don't know. Because whatever's in there is too much. Should solve the problem. Looks like it's done it. It solved itself. I am hoping. I guess it's just doomed. Oh, there we are. It is doing its thing. That's glass. Sorted. Metals, albeit could be faster, are definitely sorted. I'm literally making it one. I saw. What car? Were you not qualified to answer that question? I need another item duct to increase the pace of this. Citroen. Not bad for a first car. Yeah, it could be worse. Could be a Fiat. Or a Renault. Yeah. I'm just going to do this manually because I'm not waiting for the stupid thing to figure it out on its own. Where's this chicken that I can hear? Oh, they're the chickens above. Right, okay, that's fine then. Just proof that my headphones are... Well, I'm not going to turn them off and on again because it might fuck up the audio in the game. And I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to deal with the sound being reversed. Because it doesn't really matter in this game. I don't feel like it does, at least. God, I wish these machines were better. But this is pretty much the best I can do, other than having 2 furnaces per each ore. You know what, fuck it. Wait. What's the worst that could happen? I'll just leave that to its own devices. I can't make this any more efficient. I don't have the room to. Watch. Perhaps. Is there anything that I can quickly set up? Oh, this. Soul sand. Placing sand in a barrel of witch water. Well, look who's got some sand and, oh, suspiciously, enough space for that operation. With Jam and maybe Tom. Yeah? Sounds epic. Right. I need a mycelium. And I need a barrel of water. One of those. And an aqueous accumulator. If it's just next to the mycelium, will it still work? Like if I put the aqueous accumulator here. Will it still become witch water? No. It has to be on the mycelium. That's all well and good. Oh, this sounds that this is not going to work then. It will. It will. I have a solution that I have just concocted in my mind. Because I'm the genius. I'm him. So, here's what we need to do. I'm going to put the mycelium here with the barrel on top of it. Then the aqueous accumulator can go there. I then need a fluiduct. Fluiduct. That will fill it from the side. Yes, it will. Perfect. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, let me test it, actually. Because it needs to be full of water. Why was it going so fast before? What the fuck? Am I imagining things? Why is it going so fast now? Okay then. Let me put it there, since it seems to fill up faster when there's a fluiduct. I guess it just bugs it out or something. Will it still turn into witch water when it's close? It does. Interesting. Okay. So. Oh. Let's not do that again. What I want to do is use item duct to bring the sand over to the barrel. How close proximity does it need to be? Is my question. I don't need to do that. I can have it put down there like that. And I just disconnect these. Barrel. Move that to over there. The aqueous accumulator down here. Fuck off. Still works. Oh, I don't have the space. I always do this. Trying to fit as much stuff as possible. to little spaces. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Thing is, with the barrel, I need sand to go in the top. The water can go in from any side. And then I have to pull it out from the bottom. Ideally. So, we have the barrel situated there. Then I need... or not. I can make this work. I can make this work. I need more space. The issue is this item duct's here. I can move that over. Okay, right. Why did that have a pneumatic servo in it? I guess I misclicked earlier. Either way, that works. It still works. I can't have item ducts on either of them blocks. Well, I could have one here, actually, if I needed it, but I don't want one there. The idea was to have the item ducts be there. No, higher. Higher. Have the item ducts be here. How do I do this? How do I do this? Aqueous accumulator needs to be somewhere. It can be here, I guess. Or that works actually, doesn't it? Oh my god, my brain. Snapdragon chip ads. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. I need to like mock design this because my brain is too small. Barrel. Then on one side of it, fluid up going in with aqueous accumulator fucking somewhere connected to the fluid duct. It doesn't matter. Really. The sand has to go in the top and I have to pull out from the bottom. That's how the barrels work. So, I have aqueous accumulator here. Left output. That won't work. Because I can't have item ducts here. So does that mean the aqueous accumulator has to be here? Or here? This is I hate my brain, man. I can't do it. It doesn't help that there's constant spider sounds. I need to get like a sound muffler or whatever they're called. Aqueous accumulator. Fluid duct. The thing is, I would just have it directly connected to the barrel, but then it goes super slow for some reason. I mean, it's normal. This makes it go ridiculously faster for some reason. I don't know why. That's a crucible. I don't like that there's no sound now. But the spiders are annoying. Let me make a muffler. Bing. Sound muffler. Oak block. Sound muffler. Ah. This thing does fuck all. Oh my god. Go there. Fuck off. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, apart from when they're apparently just fucking right next to me. I know they're here, but like, come on. Do I have to put it actually there? Seems to have worked better. Stop fire. Okay. Oh my god. It's just none of it will work. I can't have anything on either of those tiles. Unless it is the aqueous accumulator and the fluiduct. But then that's not very helpful. Right, let's say, for example, I have the barrel here. I can't pull out the bottom of it here because I can't put an item duct here because it'll connect to this one, and I can't disconnect it because this version is shit. The only solution I can think of is this. That needs to go there. I can then pull out the bottom of it. Make it out, please. And what we'll do here is we'll do... And I can't do that because there's a fluiduct here. I've solved it. This can move. This drain can be here instead. Stop lighting on fire, please. And I just move this over. Move this over. It's already there. So I just put the servo on there, basin, hit it with a wrench, hit it with the wrench, on, fluid duct, Bosch, lever. Then I can put the aqueous accumulator here. Please go away. Just so I can break that connection. No, that side. Fluid duct. Stop doing that. Then barrel. This can be mycelium because it's close enough. I'm going to put a torch on it. No, I'm not. Let's turn it into witch water. Then I need a barrel. I also need to wrench that. Add a pneumatic servo. Tell it to pull out. Put that there. I can do that. Witch water. Now I need to go that. Jesus Christ. All that just so I can automate soul sand. And I want to move it over to here instead. I'm stuck. Like that. That was so ridiculously annoying. And it takes so long. But I don't care at all. Do that to streamline it a little bit. These can all go. I want my servos back. Do, 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 do. Servos, barrels, axe, crescent hammer. Eat. I could actually make this taller and it would produce glass slightly faster. But I'm not going to do that. It's going to very, very slowly make me soul sand. I'll do a smelting system for 4. So it's doing it. It's keeping it up at the very least. It's making a lot of cyanide. It's, with any luck, it should be filling it up relatively fast. It's done. It's not done. It's broken. It's not broken. It's only making aluminium. I have a solution for this. Lighten duct. Servo. Oh, I needed 2 of them. How do you keep doing this? Why is it not pulling out? I never configured that one. That would make sense. I felt like I missed one of them when I did it. Is that really like the issue that's been causing all this congestion? Is I just forgot to configure that one machine, and it was enough of a problem that it completely ruined everything else. Kind of funny, actually. I could just streamline this to where there isn't a barrel for the ores, and the ores themselves just get filtered straight out into this system. I'll do it. this needs to be specifically whitelisted with only the powders. Which would mean I would need one of every powder. Which I already have that one. Tin, and what's the only one I don't have? Am I dumb? I must be, because they're all there. It's silver. Oops. Oh my god. It's still just filling it with entire stacks. It seems to be able to handle it. Oh no. It's now learnt its lesson. Seems to be working. Yeah? 20 was too much. 4. 4 makes more sense. It can process 4. I can pick these up. It might be able to get there eventually. How do the tesseracts work? Let me Google that. And what are they from? Thermal expansion. Yeah, they have different frequencies. You can set it to different modes, I'm assuming. To a name associated with the frequency and a text string up to 20k. Okay. That's cool. Extremely slow soul sand production. This thing, which is, it looks like it's working itself out slowly. And there's this, which I am hoping to figure out how to get that into the computer using import buses. Fuck the difference between those are. What does the book tell me? Digital automation. Oh, right, I need to do that. Here we go. Storage bus can be used to hook external storage containers such as into central crafting computer. Yeah. So it'll connect all the barrels of things without actually taking up space in the computer. Which is going to be pretty necessary for stuff. Yeah. That's all fine. That's pretty much staying stable. I guess it uses roughly about as much fuel as it produces. It is RNG though, so I could always get lucky and end up with a surplus somehow. I don't know, it might just barely not make enough to sustain itself. There will be gates and the floors. Industrial, top will be agriculture, bottom magic. Yeah, that seems to be what I've done. Say general machinery. Or is that the idea? I was just gonna have just a bunch of basically what this is, but over there. And then all that. Next stream, I need to look into tesseracts and setting them up. Specifically, well, ideally, I don't know how much steel I've got left. Hardly anyway. I'm gonna have to make more steel then. I'm gonna make a mega reactor, or like 2 of them, either side of this room, probably, that all pull together into big 1 mega battery that then feeds into the tesseracts, and then those tesseracts can be used for everything else. That having its own localized fuel source that's self-sufficient makes sense to me. If anything, I feel like I can make that 30%, and then it will use less. It produce less, but I don't need it to produce more. Like, I'm not sure how much power I'm drawing, but it's not 5.5 gigawatts, as they say. I'll honestly put them both on 50%, so it's like I'm just using 1. I should halve production to about 3.5, but I guess it's slightly more efficient than that. It won't cool down that far. So yeah, just sticking it about that much. It's interesting. It's just the bigger it is, the more efficient. Fair enough. Well, I'll leave that there. And see what else we can do. Maybe tomorrow. I need to set up the end stone as well. But I definitely want to just do the tesseracts, and then I'll just have it so I'll have all these imported into the ME system somehow. I'll probably just run an ME cable up through here, have a bunch of import buses on this, and then just connect it all into that, and then it will all be accessed on the computer. I was thinking of having a separate island type deal. Build some kind of structure somewhere overlooking the cube. It could be like up here. it could be down further. I'm thinking up maybe. Like if I go to how do I do this? Backwards more? Well, that's quite far actually. 50, 50, 50. Let's go to actually 50, 50, 50. And I'll build out to it actually. And then that can be the project for the next one. Because I'm kind of tired of doing all the machines. Where? Oh, it's the wrong way. Also too high. Yeah, 50 is about in the middle. 50, 50, 50. That seems like a good idea. We actually go to Y50. I think that's it. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go now, and then I have this new idea that I'm like, yeah, I gotta do that first. That's 50, 50. Oh, I need to go out this way. We could just be here at 25. I thought I didn't have my fucking jetpack turned on then. Just be 25, 25, 50. Nah. Nah. We will actually make it 50, 50, 50. Let me go all the way out. Oh, I'm too far away from the computer. Really? Okay. Snow bricks. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So it's going to look insane when it's actually done. But that's going to be a while. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to probably lose my mind and play a couple of games of Overwatch. What days have I got work next week? I'll check. So I can be like, when can I stream? Although I feel like streaming every day right now. Or did I not? I didn't download my shifts. I will look now. Monday, Tuesday. I have the doctors on Wednesday, so I don't have work then. And then Sunday. Okay. Cool. Ah, money. Bump the desk. Well, that's going to be all for this little short stream. Just wanted to sort out a few things and make a couple more automations. On our way to doing some more quests and for the hoarding. Like that. Inadvertently, I'm doing this. Obviously, I have to make the alamite, the bronze and aluminium brass manually. But that's fine, honestly. Well, not manually. I can automate the smeltery. I guess I can make... The tesseracts will make my life easier. Just like with this, I can automatically have cobblestone generators that melt into a smeltery. Apparently I can make more smelteries with this block. We will see. Ba-da-ba-dum.